Hi guys, hope you are going well today. I have a very special guest with me. It's Nicole from Nics&Nacs. It has been ages since we filmed a collab.
I think we've realised it was 2 years now since because our last one was these collabs that we did. Yeah.
So if you can believe it, we did this exact same video, best of movies. We did this in 2014, 2015. Unfortunately, we skipped 2016, which is sad. I'm sad we did that.
Yeah, that's okay.
But we're back. We're back now, 2017.
Yay.
Better than ever. This is our best of movies 2017. We're going to stick with the same questions that we did in our previous videos, I think. And we're just going to go through some of our favorite movies of the year and just chat all things movies.
That sounds good to me.
That's what we love to do. So the first question is, of course, the obvious one. What was your favorite Blockbuster movie, Nicole?
Okay, mine's Logan. And this is probably my favorite of the year. I had really high hopes for this, and knowing it was Hugh Jackman's last film as Wolverine, I was like, please be good. The trailers got me so hyped but upset at the same time, so I was really pumped for it. And my experience at the cinemas was just, oh my god.
Good?
Yeah, but so emotional. We were in the back row and I was just bawling my eyes out. I was so upset watching it. Yeah. But yeah, I've watched it several times since. And yeah, it's definitely my favorite Blockbuster.
I need to rewatch it. I agree. I adored it when it came out. It was this X-Men movie that I did not expect. It was quite indie, more indie skewed
definitely.
Than more Blockbuster, even though it still had the big fights and all that kind of stuff. But man, Hugh Jackman, he is Wolverine. My favorite Blockbuster movie was Wonder Woman.
I liked it.
I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, and then I rewatched it not long ago and just fell in love with it all over again. I think it's Gal Gadot. She is just... Her performance as Diana Prince, she's so cute.
She nails it, I think, as Wonder Woman.
Yes, nails that. She's naive, but she's also just really badass and strong and determined. And I loved it so much. And Chris Pine.
I think the chemistry was really good, because sometimes the romance in these kind of films can be feel a bit forced. But I think it worked in this film. I liked the two of them together.
I really did. Yeah. No, it was great. And then we got to see Wonder Woman again later on in Justice League. What did you think about that?
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I was hoping it to be good, but I didn't have high expectations for it. What did you think?
The next question is, what was your favorite indie movie? Want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
Okay. I was looking at you. Okay. I just saw this one recently, 2 weeks ago, and that is 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Everyone's been going on about it.
Wow. Wow. Frances McDormand is phenomenal. She is a bull in a china shop. She is such a force to be reckoned with. So what happens in the movie is that her daughter has been murdered, and it's a small town in Ebbing, Missouri, and the cops just don't have any leads, and the case is kind of going cold, and she is just relentless. She will not take no for an answer, and she just can't stand by and see these cops be lazy.
But everyone's been going on about how good it is, and so wait, is it more of a drama, or is it a comedy? What sort of genre does it lean to?
No, sorry, it's a drama. It's a drama, but it's sort of a black comedy.
Oh, okay.
So this is the Irish director who did In Bruges. Did you see
I watched that recently. Oh my god, I loved it.
Yeah. So it's kind of that, where it's really dark, but it's kind of funny in the fact that the situations are just so awkward and crazy that they're funny, but they're not really funny. Yeah, it's black funny.
The concept seems quite interesting.
Yeah, definitely worth checking out.
So mine's Call Me By Your Name. I watched this probably a week ago, and oh my god, this film. I'm in love with it.
I need to see it.
Please watch
it. I need to see it.
It's so just like heartbreaking and heartwarming, and their relationship and connection is just on point. I can't remember. I know it's Armie Hammer and Timothy something. I can't remember his name, but he is incredible. Like, he's one of the best like main characters from this year. He's just, the way he connects with each of the characters, fantastic. The dialogue is great. I just, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I have to see it. It's out at the cinema right now.
Yeah, it just came out.
It came out on Boxing Day.
Yeah. Okay, so next is favorite animated film. Do you go first?
Yeah, okay. This is absolutely terrible, but I've barely seen any animated films this year.
Same.
I don't, like, shocking. Yeah, absolutely terrible. I was going through like Letterboxd, which is where I keep a diary of everything, of all the movies that I see. I love that diary function on Letterboxd, where you can go back and see by the date. Like, I always put the date in so I can go back and keep a list of everything. Like, what have I seen? And I was going back and I haven't seen anything. Okay, so
I've found one, and it's an anime, Your Name. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yes.
It's about a girl and a boy. It's Japanese, and they like switch bodies. Yeah. Like each day or something like that. Yeah. And it's like sort of the development of their relationship and that kind of thing. But there is like sort of a twist to it as well. Yes. And it's really good. That was the only one that I could really think of.
You know what? I actually did see that one.
You did watch it?
Was that this year?
Well, apparently it came out last year, but it's considered coming out this year. So I don't know. That's the only reason I could really think of one that's recently.
I thought that was a last year.
I think it was
last year.
I think it was a last year release, but in the US it was this year, and someone else considered it this year. So I was just like, that's the only one I can think of.
No, it still counts. Some of those animes are very over the top dramatic.
Extreme.
And it's like full soap opera drama. And that's where it kind of pulls me out. Even though I usually love how sweet they are in the beginning, they usually go full soap opera. It's a bit too much. But yeah, no, that was very sweet. I did like that one. Can I say that one too? Because I don't have anything.
We're just both say it.
Okay. There's Pixar's film, which is out right now, Coco, which everybody is loving. Yep. People are loving Coco, and
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. But
need to see it. Yeah. Everyone's been talking about it, and it's just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah. Okay. We should go and see it together. Next up, it is a movie that disappointed you.
Should I go, or do you want to go?
No, I haven't heard your answers. Go. I'm so interested.
So mine is Wolf and the Planet of the Apes. I did not like this movie at all. I saw it in New York with New York with Rihanna, I think. And just, oh no, it was LA. Yeah,
New York, LA, where did I see it?
Yeah, when I was in America, it was in LA, and we saw it, and I was just like bored out of my mind. I just could not stand it, and the way it just concluded, this trilogy just disappointed me so much. And some people thought it was really, really good for this year, one of their best, but for me it was a letdown. I was really upset that I didn't like it, and Rihanna didn't like it either. I wasn't the only one.
You're the only one. Well, there are lots of there were a few big generic-y blockbusters that also I was a bit disappointed with, but one that I'll mention to answer this question, which is one that disappointed me, which is very contentious, and a lot of people disagree with me, and that is Mother.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, explain to me why you do not like it, because so many people have said that they do like it.
So many people like it, and I hate it.
Wow.
I know. This is like one of the most controversial opinions that I have of the year, honestly. Like my review, I did a review on it. If you want to go watch the review I did for Mother. And people were just up in arms that I didn't like it and felt like I didn't get it. And I did get it. I just didn't like it.
Yeah. Is it like a horror thriller?
No, not really. I feel like the trailer was really misleading.
Yeah, it makes it look like it's scary.
They set it up, these people arrive at their house and won't leave, and the wife's like, Jennifer Lawrence, what are you doing in my house? And maybe they're trying to do something weird to her, and people were calling it a little bit Rosemary's Baby. Okay. And it's not really that.
So next is favorite film that surprised you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
No, you start.
Oh, do I?
I want to hear yours.
Okay, so I wasn't, okay, so I kind of found it hard to find one that surprised me because a lot of the time, films that I loved, I knew I was going to love, and films that I didn't like, I kind of knew I wasn't going to like. But the film I chose was Baby Driver. I had heard good things about it beforehand, but I didn't realize I was going to love it as much as I did.
Yeah,
I have seen this film so many times.
Really?
Yes, I have watched it probably at least 8 times. And I saw it in New York with Rihanna and Chase, and I just fell in love. Oh, the editing is just...
The editing, yeah. Do you know, I met Ansel Elgort.
What? Oh wait, was this the red carpet?
Yes! Yeah. I did he and Edgar Wright, the director, came to Sydney for the Australian premiere, and I was on the red carpet doing some interviews, and I interviewed Ansel, and he was like, he's very tall. Anyway, I was like looking up at him, and I just like, I didn't know what to say.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Oh my goodness, I'm swooning. Being serenaded by Ansel Elgort.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was definitely like, that was such a cool little highlight. Okay, so a movie that surprised me was It.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen it?
No.
For some reason I thought,
No.
oh my god, no, I know you don't love horror.
Yeah.
But I could only describe it in a really basic way as like a little bit of a, like the kids from Stranger Things meets a horror.
Yeah.
But like the kids are so cool, and like, so this clown is kind of stalking them, and but it's just filmed really, really well. And you love the kids so much that the horror thing is just an extra layer to the story of what's happening with these kids spending a summer together.
Maybe I should just watch it with someone.
Watch it
not by myself.
in the daytime with all the lights on.
Yeah.
And it's, and what's the name of Pennywise? Who is it? The actor?
Oh, something Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's so good.
Oh.
Right, we're up to our very last question. Okay, so this last question is a good one. I like this one. It is, what is a movie that I can't believe that you haven't seen? So it's basically like a movie recommendation.
Yeah.
And a movie that you should definitely see that I loved this year was Wind River with Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen. Yes, I was like Elizabeth Olsen, yeah. Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch together. Really cool, like a crime thriller set up on an Indian reservation in Wyoming, all snowy, and a big mystery, but really good.
I've heard good things about it, and I think it's in a lot of people's like top 10 favorites and stuff for this year. Yeah.
And the director, Taylor Sheridan, I really like his stuff. He did last year, he wrote Hell or High Water.
I saw that. That was really good.
So he wrote Hell or High Water, I'm pretty sure. And then this Wind River is his first like directorial debut.
Okay.
And I think he wrote and directed this Wind River. And it's really worth seeing. And I really like him as a writer and director, and I can't wait to see what he does next.
Okay, so one that I can't believe you haven't seen yet is Brigsby Bear.
Yes.
I watched this recently and it was great. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and so many people are saying, like, agree with me in how great it is.
Yeah.
I think you should totally check it out. I don't want to say too much about the concept because it's kind of good going in not knowing really anything. Is there anything that you really know about it?
I think I saw a trailer for it, and he's something about like the cartoon.
It's like a TV show that he's obsessed with. This guy is probably like in his mid 20s, I'd say. Yeah, and he's obsessed with this TV show called Brigsby Bear.
Right.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's all you're gonna say.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, all right. I'm intrigued. Yeah, I've heard good things about this, and it's an indie movie, like you said, that a lot of people really love. So
definitely.
All right.
Check
one
out.
you recommend for me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be my homework. I'm gonna watch that. Cool. All right, guys, that is it. That's our roundup for 2017 in movies. Some movies we loved, some movies we didn't love.
Yeah.
We added in the ones that we didn't love in there. We managed to like put them in there. Justice League. Well, thank you so much for joining me again.
Yay.
Finally, we're back reunited doing a collab. And head over to Nicole's channel, Nics&Nacs. And also we are going to be doing another collab over there. So go over, check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you should go over and say hello to Nicole on Nics&Nacs. Check out her awesome channel. She does awesome movie reviews. You talk about TV. In fact, you just reviewed Dark, the Netflix TV series. And I just watched that review and I'm just like, I need to see that show immediately. So go over to her channel. I will leave all the links down below and go say hello. And don't forget you can also subscribe here and keep up to date with all things movies and TV. And we will see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.